Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. In this video, we're going to talk to you about the standard and optional equipment on the 2017 Ford Edge titanium trim model. So it's a great video. Hopefully it'll give you some good information for you to really know what's standard on all your titaniums, as well as the different packages you can get and the different model trims packages. You know, when you go from the 300, which is what your standard titanium is, when you go to the 301A, which is a luxurious package, and then some other different optional packages you can get, plus standalone options. So hopefully this will really help you out in that research. Now you can get these available in the front-wheel drive or your all-wheel drive system. So that's a nice flexibility for either way if you're needing that all-wheel drive or the front-wheel drive. Sometimes those upper trim models will give you standard all-wheel drive, and this allows you to be able to get the front-wheel drive if you want that. Now the engine that's standard on all your titaniums is your 2.0 liter 4-cylinder EcoBoost engine. Now that engine is going to get you 245 horsepower with 275 foot-pound of torque. And for mileage, you're going to see around 20 in the city, whether you go with the front-wheel drive or the all-wheel drive. And then on the highway, you're going to get about 29 if you're in the front-wheel drive version, or the all-wheel drive is going to get you about 27. Now if you'd like to go with the optional 3.7 liter natural aspirated V6 engine, that one's going to get you a little bit more horsepower, 280 horsepower. Does get you 250 foot-pound of torque. And that's usually the engine that a lot of people go with if they want to get that tow package and get that maximum towing. They usually go with that engine. Now fuel economy on that is about 3 less on everything, so about 17 in the city, whether it's front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. But on the highway, you're going to see 26 and 24 for the front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive versions. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully that covered that. Also, it does have your standard on this is your 6-speed automatic transmission with your select shift. So you're going to have that transmission. You do have your e-pass, an electronic power assist steering. That's really going to help you on the, it's going to be easier to steer when you're in the parking lots and slower speeds, but then when you get up on the highway, it's going to be a little bit stiffer, so that way that wind won't push you over and you have to try to steer. So that's a real nice system too to be able to use. Now this does have your active grille shutters, and that's why you're able to get the little bit better fuel economy, and so their shutters a lot like your windows. So in the city, they're going to be opened up, get good airflow through, cool the engine off. But then when you get on the highway, it's going to shut the grille shutters off, so you get a little bit faster, and it's going to direct that air around the grille, giving you a little bit better fuel economy. So that's a great feature that I like on this vehicle that'll really work for you. Now some safety features. Does have your advanced track with roll stability control and curve control, so that really helps you. You drive it maybe going too fast into those curves, or maybe it's a wet day, so it really has helped to keep you on your intended path. Also on the inside for your airbags, you're going to see some nice airbag systems. So in the front seat, the driver and front passenger, you're going to have your dual stage front airbags. So it's different size airbags depending on how close you are to the steering wheel and to the dash. So that way you don't have that bigger airbag and it's going to hurt you. Also you get knee airbags for not only the driver but the front passenger. The front passenger one that comes out from the glove box. So that's something that's really nice as well. You're going to get your seat side airbags too for your front passengers. And then you're going to get your rollover one canopy that comes out for your driver for both the first and second row seat capacities there. So, and it comes with your SOS post crash alert system. So some great safety features that go on this vehicle. Now looking for the different look here on the front, you're going to see that's come over from the SE is the nice chrome accent surround with the chrome bars here in the middle of these. Has the silver look there on the grill there, and then down here in the bottom you will see the black mesh, but a nice satin chrome finish on that lower, I think they call it the skid plate there in the front, so that looks real nice with some molded in composite here. Now the standard wheel on all your titaniums is a 19-inch nickel painted aluminum wheel, so just like this wheel here. So it's a real sharp looking wheel, really kind of dresses up a little more luxurious wheel than your SE and SEL wheel. Now here on the side, you're also going to see the nice chrome accents around the windows, in your belt line, even here on the door handle. So really dress that up a little bit. You're going to see your body colored mirror caps as well as your door handles to go along with that. Turn signal indicators here on the outside of these mirrors, and you are going to have the security approach lamp that's going to light that ground up as you use your keyless entry. As you get a little bit closer and as you unlock the vehicle, it's going to light the ground up. So that way you're going to be able to see in front of the vehicle, or beside it I should say. Also it's going to have your power heated feature on your mirror. And you are going to get your integrated blind spot mirror, and that's that little corner, that mirror in the corner that's going to allow you to see in your blind spot on both sides of the vehicle. So that also is going to be standard equipment on your titanium too. So some great safety features here on the mirror. Also, intelligent access, which even comes over from the SE. So you just have the key fob in your pocket. You just walk up, put your hands in the door handle. It's going to automatically unlock, allow you to get inside. Then when you get out, you can press the ridges on any of the doors, not just the driver's door, but even the back door. I know sometimes I'll get out of the vehicle and forget to use it over there, and I don't want to turn around, so I'll use the back door to lock the vehicle too. So that's a real nice intelligent access system that I really like, and it even has push button start to start it, so you don't have to get the keys out of your pocket. And there is a keypad here on the door, and a lot of people ask, why do you need that if you have that intelligent access? Well, if you want to leave the keys in it, or maybe you leave the keys inside, but you need to get something out of it and it's locked, you can use your special code to be able to get into the vehicle and access it without the alarm going off and having to go get the keys. So that can come in handy at time to time if you want to leave the keys inside too. So and it's kind of hidden. I like how it's invisible. Unless you run your hand over it, then it lights up. So that's a great system there too. Now here in the back, you do see the privacy glass on the back windows. That keeps it a little bit cooler for those there in the rear seat. Now here in the back, it does have a body colored rear spoiler up here with the molded in composite underneath that. Does have high gloss finish here on these outside trims of the window, the back windshield too, or the back window I should say. It does have your rear defrost with rear wiper and privacy glass as well. This does have your LED tail lights that are standard on all your edges, but also now you do get the light bar that comes across and lights up that back accent back here too. So that I really like that. And then you do have your rear view camera, so you're going to be able to see as you're backing up. And also has reverse sensing, so you're now going to get alerted if you get too close to anything. So that's standard equipment on this as well. And does have some nice trim on it too. Dual exhaust under here, and you have that satin chrome finish underneath there. That rear skid plate, just like you have on the front, really dresses that up, makes it look nice. Now this does have your power lift gate. You can use the remote there to go ahead and just press it twice and it's going to open up. But also standard equipment has a hands-free lift gate, so you just give it a kick and it's going to go ahead and open up for you. So really like that system as well. Now the rear cargo area hasn't changed too much from the SE and SEO. Back here, carpeted on the floor, as well as the seat backs there. It does have your cargo net that actually is standard equipment even on those, so you can have the hooks here. You can just put that on the hooks as well as down here, and that way you keep all those small items in there so they won't roll around on you. So that's all now standard. Some of the compartments and cargo areas are a little bit different. There's two little compartments here, and that's because it does have an upgraded speaker back here, and so that's why you lose one of the compartments from the SE. But you do have the little cargo management system under here that has the nice openings to be able to put some things in back underneath there too, so that comes in real handy as well. And now 60-40 split bench seat. You do have those seats that now can lay back just like before, and also fold forward. But what's great about this is in the titanium too, you can go ahead, and it does have the auto fold feature, so auto release for those seats to fall down. So you can just press those, and then you can go ahead, like I'll do the left one, and release it, and it's going to lay that seat down. And the left one's a little bit wider, so it's a little heavier, so it doesn't fall completely all the way down, so you may have to push that down. But like the right one, when you press it, it folds completely down real fast. It's a lighter seat, so real nice. Also, you do have your floor mats, carpeted mats for your first and second row too. So some great features here in the cargo areas, a great management system, and there's some other optional equipment that we'll get to in just a little bit that you can add to the rear cargo area. Now moving to the interior, so that's really a lot of titanium, nice comfort features are in here, of course. It does have a little bit different look here on the interior trim. You're going to see this nice chrome accents here on around your instrument panel, and a high gloss finish around your cup holders and console area here. The dash is going to have a unique trim to the titanium, so real nice look and feel here, kind of a gray color, a nice feel. It does have a chrome accent around your vents as well as edging over that, and just around your steering wheel, and even your door controls and your door handles are going to have that chrome accent. And the high gloss finish here on the doors, door trim as well. So, and you're going to have the same kind of leather trim here on the sides of the doors that you're going to have on your leather seats, because you will get your leather seating surfaces when you go to titanium as standard equipment. So it's going to be really nice, and you're going to of course get these bucket seats with this big console. Now here inside the console you do have the 2 levers, just like in the SE. Where you pull up the first one, you're going to see a little tray there, and you can still get access to the coin tray right underneath there. But then also when you close it and open the left one, it's going to open up with a nice big compartment to put things in. It goes clear up to my elbow. It has a light in here now with these in the titanium that I think you'll like, and it has a power point here too. So a big compartment there to put some things in for you. Now you do have your leather seating surface I mentioned here in the front. Bucket seats, you have dual 10-way power seats, including power lumbar and power backrest. Heated seats for those here in the front too, as standard equipment. The back seats 3 back there, just like you'd expect. It does have an armrest that comes out of that backrest back there. Not much to change other than the leather seats back there from the SEL, so I think you'll just appreciate the room that you're going to have back there too. Now here in the door, you're going to have your power windows, locks, mirror switches. Also, you're going to have one touch for those front windows. You just press them and they're going to automatically go down. Also, you do have driver memory for 3 different drivers. It does have a leather-wrapped manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you just pull the lever and it's going to go up and down, forward and back. That way any size driver is going to feel comfortable and get it just where they need to for that drive, and I think you're going to appreciate that. So small, tall, whatever it matters, you're going to be able to be comfortable. Cruise control on the left side of the steering wheel with Bluetooth and audio controls on the right side of the steering wheel. It does have your push button start. Also, dual zone auto climate control, so your driver and front passenger can have 2 different temperatures. It does have your Sony audio sound system with your 12 speakers, so real nice sound system. It does have your AM/FM CD player with Sirius satellite as well, so standard equipment. This does have your Sync 3 system, so that's that 3rd generation of voice enhanced recognition system where you can control your audio, your climate, your entertainment, and if you get the navigation, navigation is not standard on the titaniums, but if you upgrade for the navigation, that's going to come up on that screen too. So real nice system, touchscreen system. Even has on the settings, you have your swipe, so a lot like you're used to on your smartphone. Capabilities there, you're going to see that. Now up here above that, you're going to have a compartment to put some things into, and there's also one down here. So you just press that button and it opens up. A great place to put your cell phone and different things like that. It has a light in there too, so you can see that, with 2 smart USB ports here. So one for the driver as well as the front passenger to be able to plug their phone in, and when the vehicle is on, it's going to help charge your phone. So it's a nice system to use, and this comes with Sync 3 comes with your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So on the Apple CarPlay, you'll have to have your phone plugged in to be able to access your Apple CarPlay features through the Sync 3 system. So also has a nice little spot here to put some things as well. It does have your ambient lighting, lights up your cup holders, your footwells, as well as your door compartments, and even this compartment here. It does illuminate the front door sill plates too for the front driver and front passenger on them. Now you can change that in the screen, real easy to use. You just press that ambient lighting in your settings, and it's going to go ahead and bring up like this. You can change the different colors from the blue to the red, and different things like that. So that's real easy to use, and it's kind of nice as well. Now up here in the mirror, standard equipment, you're going to have your auto dimming rear view mirror. You're also going to have garage door openers for 3 different garage doors, so you can set those for several different garage door openers at home if you want. So some great features that are standard equipment. Now what I want to do is go ahead and jump in. I want to go over one of the packages. It's a luxury package. It's called the 301A package. So we're going to go ahead and cover that next. So let's talk about that 301A package. Now the 301A package is a really nice package because it includes 3 features that you can't get on the 300A package, even as optional equipment. So one of those is you get the a little bit different style seat. You're going to get the perforated seat here, just like you're seeing on this vehicle, that has the cool feature to go along with the heated front seats. So you're going to have heated and cooled front seats, and you're also going to get heated rear seats for those outbound 2 passengers back there too. So it's a real nice comfort package to have. And the last thing you're going to get that's standard, that's part of that package, I should say, is a panoramic vista roof with the power sunshade. So it's a real nice feature for those not only in the front but the back to enjoy. Really opens it up too and makes it seem so big in here with that panoramic vista roof opened up. Now, another things that are available on that 301A package is the technology package that kind of goes along with that, and that's 5 features. And that package is actually a optional package that you can get with the 300A. So if you don't want the cooled seats, you don't need the rear heated seats or the Panoramic Vista roof, you can still get that technology package on the 300A package. And the technology package includes a couple of features on the mirror, exterior mirror that are really nice. One of those is a driver's side auto dimming rear view mirror over there, and that allows for those cars that are passing you with those bright lights to kind of dim, just like the one we've mentioned here already with the rear view mirror. So that's a nice feature. Also, you're going to get your BLIS system. That's that blind spot information system. So if there's someone in your blind spot, it's going to put a light in that mirror on that side and let you know it's not safe to go in that lane at that time. Also, as you're backing up, it uses a cross traffic alert. And so if someone's going to cross your path from behind you, like from a parking lot, it's going to alert you with a light in the mirror on both the mirrors, as well as it's going to put a message on your dash, and it's going to be a series of tones that let you know it's not safe to back up at that time. So I love the BLIS system. I think it's a great system. I really rely on it when I'm backing up my vehicles in parking lots. Also, you're going to get a 110 outlet that goes behind the center console back here. What's really nice about that is those in the back that have they need an outlet, you're going to be able to plug that outlet in. So it's a 3-prong outlet. You got computer you can access into that, cell phones, that kind of thing. Also here, you're going to get your navigation now as part of that Sync 3 system as standard equipment. So you're going to have the navigation with the pinch to zoom capabilities, which is really nice, a lot like your smartphone. So you're going to have that system there, and it's going to be able to get you to your destinations and be able to find some points of interest too. So that's a great system. And then also, don't forget, you're going to get your remote start. So that's a nice feature that's part of that technology package too, that you'll get part of that package there. So let's go ahead now and let's talk a little bit more about another package you can get, another upgraded, what they call a different trim package, and that's the 302A package. So the 302A package has a lot of safety features, advanced and technology safety features, and one of those is your enhanced active park assist. Now we do have a video on our YouTube channel, and I'll put the link up above here on this video that shows you exactly how that system works. So it's a new enhanced system because it helps you not only parallel park the vehicle, but perpendicular park your vehicle and park out. So that's a great system. So it helps you find the spots, as well as it takes care of all the steering to put you in those parallel and perpendicular parking spots. And if you get really tight, maybe somebody got too close to you in the front, it'll help you park out as well. So nice system. And on that system, a lot of people don't know you can park on the left side or the right sides, because we know sometimes you go down those one-way streets. So it has that capabilities. Also, you get your lane keeping system to go along with this package. So lane keeping system allows you to stay in your lane. So it's not just a lane alert system like some other vehicles, some other manufacturers. It actually is a lane keeping system. So it'll kind of push, it'll keep you in your lane. Also, it'll vibrate and also give you warnings if you take your hands off the steering wheel. So that's something that's really nice. You also get your 180-degree front camera. So that's the camera is going to be here on the front of the vehicle, and you're going to be able to have a full view of the front of the vehicle and a split screen view on your screen there on your Sync 3 system. So that's a real nice to come along with that. So there's 3 great things there. Also, you're going to get your rain sensing wipers. So as it's raining, misting, you have that set on one of those intermittents with the A on it. It's going to turn those wipers on for you. So that's a real nice system. I know I've used it. Also, you're going to get your HID headlights with auto high beams as well. So that's it comes in real handy. Those HIDs are so much brighter. You're going to be able to see so much more of the road, as well as the auto high beams. They're going to come on when there's nobody in front of you, and if it senses there's headlights in the distance, it'll turn them off. So that's a good, nice hands-free system, and also it's a little bit safer too, because then that way those high beams will go off if you get too close to someone. And the 6th feature that comes with that is the rear inflatable safety belts. So those outbound rear seat belts there will have the inflatable safety belts. So that's something that they've come up with, and it just kind of helps it a little bit safer when you get in a collision for those rear safety belts. So those are some great packages in that 302A package. Now let's cover some of the other standalone packages you can get as well on the Titanium Edge. Now, a couple of features here that are optional on either the 300 or the 301A or the 302A package that we've been talking about. And I don't have one with this package on it, but it's going to be on the back of the vehicle. So I figure, well, let's just cover it from back here. And one of those is your tow package. Now, the tow package course, it's going to get your hitch on the back. It's your 2-inch hitch here in the back with your 4-pin wiring. Also going to get your trailer sway control, and it's going to get some upgrades to your cooling fans as well as your radiator, so a larger radiator. So some great features there, and remember that's going to get you about 3,500 towing capacity for that on if you have the V6 natural aspirated engine with the tow package. Now also the rear cargo accessory package I want to go over real quick, so let's go ahead and open this up. There's 3 great features here in the rear cargo area to really help with some accessories and such. One of those is this nice little cover that goes over the bumper, and that's just really nice because a lot of times I see vehicles that come in trade with lots of nicks. People have dropped things on it, and this will really help protect that. So it's a nice little coating on that to protect it. So it looks real nice as well with the edge in it. Also, you're going to get your cargo cover or cargo mat back here. It's an all-weather mat. It does have the edges on the side like your all-weather mats are going to be here in the back with the edge in there, so it looks real nice. It really protects that from any dirt and that kind of thing, mud, different things you're going to have back here. So that's real nice, and that's real easy to just pull out if you don't need that. And then lastly is you're going to be your cargo cover. And so this cover, you can just pull it, and I like how it just slides into those slots, and so you can pretty much protect it so people can't see what you have back here as well. And there's a nice little flap back here too, so it's gonna lay that. So if your seats come back, then it'll push this back just a little bit. So that way everything is covered that you can't see through the back, see what you have back there. So cargo cover. So that cargo accessory package is a real nice package. So let's go ahead and move back to the front and cover a couple more packages as well as some standalone options. So let's talk about a couple other packages as well as some standalone options before we end this video. And one of those packages is your climate package. And the climate package is really made for those that live in a cold climate where there's a lot of snow. So you're going to get your all-weather floor mats with they call them the tray system, so they kind of come up on the sides. It really helps for that when you get inside with the snow on your feet and it melts, it's going to not go everywhere on the carpet. So that kind of really helps, as well as you get your heated steering wheel with that package. So 2 great features that really come in handy, and that heated steering wheel you're really going to like. The driver package is another nice package. It's really for those that aren't really paying attention as much, or just like having that safety of this package. And one of those features is your adaptive cruise control with collision warning and brake support. So what's great about that is you're driving on the highway and you have your cruise set, and you're coming up behind somebody, it'll slow you down to go their speed until you pass them, and it'll speed you back up or where it's clear. So that's a nice package, as well as in town, if you're driving along and the vehicle in front of you is stopped and you're not paying attention, or maybe they stopped real quickly, it's going to use a series of tones as well as lights on the dash, and it's going to actually help set those brakes if you're not able to go over to the brake fast enough. So that's a great system that really works really nicely. Also, you get your, to go along with that, you also get your adaptive steering. That'll really help. Goes a little bit further on that E-Pass, as well as you're going to get your power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So now you had the manual, now you get the power feature, so electronically go up and down, forward and back, and it adds memory to that. So your seat, your mirror, and your steering wheel will now automatically set to the different drivers, up to 3 drivers as I mentioned earlier. So a couple of great packages. Some standalone options. You can get the side roof rails too that go up there on the side of them. That looks real nice, so you can get that added to it as a standalone option. Your panoramic vista roof, also a standalone option on the different any of the 3, as well as you have some great wheel options too. So just like you're seeing on this one, you can get a couple different 20-inch upgraded wheels. This one is a premium painted alloy wheel, and you can also get a bright aluminum alloy wheel. So a couple different wheel options that are available as standalone options. And there's some other features I mentioned earlier that also can go along, instead of being in the packages. If you like 1 or 2 of those, you might look, because we might be able to, some of those may be standalone options. Like I know the rear cargo mat, cargo cover are standalone options, as well as your all-weather floor mat. So those are, I know, 3 that are standalone options. You don't have to get them in that package if you want those separately. So that's all the information, standard equipment as well as optional packages and standalone options on the 2017 Ford Edge titanium trim model there. So hopefully this video really helped you out, gave you some information on what's standard on these, as well as maybe what different equipment you like and what packages you might need. So if you have any questions, don't forget you can put them down in the comments. I always respond back to those. And any questions you might have about the different trims and what's available, check out our SE in your SEO videos if you want to get a little more information of some of the equipment, what's standard and optional on those as well, in the description down below. And if you have any questions, you can call or send us a text message at 785-378-5031. Also, check out our website, lawmacarthur.com. We are a Ford dealership in the middle of Kansas. We ship about anywhere in the U.S., so do a lot of out-of-state business. So if you're looking for a certain vehicle that we have, we can help you out, and we have really the best prices in the U.S. when it comes to our vehicles. So definitely check out our inventory. You can schedule for a test drive. You can see pictures. You can also see all the equipment on the vehicles. You can pull up original window stickers too. So definitely check that out on our website. You can also research the Edge information there, just like you would on the Ford site. So definitely check that out. I hope you like it, and I hope you like this video on the 2017 Ford Edge Titanium.